Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This is going to be doing another character evolution video. In this one, we're going to be talking about Enid from The Walking Dead. Okay guys, just going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. This one is going to be continuing our character evolutions videos. We have not done one in over about a week or so I definitely want to do another one, which is for Enid from The Walking Dead. So, this one was highly demanded. This is one that was actually very close to winning the poll, right past the governor, and it was like really close, so I figured, you know, I would still give you guys this one, just because I know a lot of people have been wanting to see this one for Enid. So, she is introduced in The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 12, and killed off, unfortunately, in Season 9, Episode 15, The Calm Before. So, pretty good amount of time to survive in the Walking Dead series, you know, a good, few seasons there, where she does have a lot of screen time. However, this is the one thing about Enid's character. Some seasons she has, a lot of focus time, and then there's other seasons where she kind of doesn't. It's kind of a mix, but basically in Season 5, we find out that, well, I was going to say we find out, but Season 5, she's very, mystery to us, so we didn't really find out anything. We just kind of know that she showed up at Alexandria months prior. It's just her parents are obviously gone, and, any other family members she had are obviously gone because it's just her. And she kind of grows a bond with, Carl. A pretty decent introduction, nothing crazy, but I remember around this time, and I'm sure you guys all remember if you guys were watching it at the time, there were theories going around during Season 5 of The Walking Dead that she was maybe like a spy for the wolves, almost like a Charlie from Fear the Walking Dead type of thing. That's what a lot of people kind of thought she would be, so, definitely interesting, but it's a decent introduction for a character. Nothing too crazy, but I don't really think they needed to do too much with her, because, they kind of keep her as a mystery for a little while. Now, in Season 6, they really do develop her a little bit more, because we get to actually see through flashbacks, her parents were killed. We get to see that she was on her own for a good while there, eating turtles and doing all this stuff, and basically she, stumbles upon Alexandria, and it's all about, just surviving somehow. That's always her one quote, like, just survive somehow, JSS, which is pretty interesting. Now, in the season, she decides to, as the wolves attack, she kind of decides to bail on the community, which I just thought was absolutely stupid. I'm going to be honest, I do not like how she just bailed on the community. She just left Carl a stupid note and just left, and she basically bails, she saves Glenn, which I guess is a good thing. You could say she left because then she helped Glenn out, but at the same time, it just really came off as frustrating, to me. And we know that her and Ron kind of had a thing, and then Ron and Carl kind of have a fight over Enid, probably the most pathetic fight I've ever seen in my life, but they have a fight over Enid, and basically Enid saves Glenn, gives him the water, stuff like that, and basically she just kind of just acts out of emotion. She's pointing the gun in Glenn's face. She doesn't want to go back. She's being stubborn. It's really annoying. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of Enid around this time. I'm really just not. And basically, what goes on with her character, afterwards is that she helps Maggie, along with Glenn, in the tower when the walkers break into Alexandria. She saves Maggie while Glenn kind of distracts the dead and stuff like that. But Enid is just whiny in Season 6. I mean, that's really the one thing I'm going to say about Enid. Like, she's just whiny. Like, she's always got something to say. She's always got some sort of problem. Like I said, I like the flashback in the opening minutes, but aside from that, I don't know, she's just kind of a love interest for Carl. That's really the only purpose that she truly serves in Season 6. Now, in Season 7, obviously we get to see that stupid scene with Rapey Davy where, she's like, can I keep the balloons and stuff like that? And she basically decides to go to Hilltop. Now, Carl and her kind of go there together. We see that as Carl is driving the car and stuff like that. They go rollerblade skating and all this stuff. Like I said, she's the love interest for Carl, so they're kind of showing more of that. But basically in Season 7, she's kind of a protector along with Sasha for Maggie. Kind of helping her out at Hilltop, stuff like that. And that is basically Enid's role in that season. Now, there's a few scenes with Enid. There's a few scenes where she's like kind of talking to the people, trying to convince them to fight and all that. But the main role she has is to kind of protect Maggie and to keep the baby safe and all that kind of stuff, along with Sasha. But of course, Sasha doesn't make it through the season and Enid does. So she's kind of, the protector type of thing. So basically, season 7, in terms of an evolution, I think it's decent. She kind of, protects Maggie. They kind of remix her storyline a little bit. Again, kind of reminds you of Comic Sophia. So I think it's a decent evolution in season 7. Now, in season 8, she basically is, obviously along with our survivors, they fight in all-out war, which obviously we get to see them, they're fighting and, all that good stuff. But basically, we do get to see, which I kind of found surprising, she goes with Aaron to Oceanside. And she's actually the one that kills Cindy's grandmother, which I thought was pretty crazy. Pretty badass scene for Enid, though. I'm going to give her that. When she kills her, and then she basically says in episode 10, like, it's like, well, she was coming at me, and, she kind of didn't give me any choice. I would do it again. That was pretty cool. And also because it's Oceanside, so why should we care, right? That's the thing. But it's a pretty crazy scene for Enid, and I actually thought it was pretty shocking when she kills her. So definitely something right there as well, too. But basically, Enid's character throughout the rest of Season 8 is just kind of there. Again, like, she's just kind of complaining. She's just there at Hilltop. She talks about how Carl is dead. And, Michonne tells her to step back and stuff like that. But, I don't know. Enid in Season 8, aside from, that scene where she kills Cindy's grandmother, again, she's just kind of there. They don't really use her for all that much, except for the fact that she loses Carl. And basically, she, kind of is, emotional as a result. Now, basically, Season 9, okay, Season 9 is a very different season for her, and I'm not going to say I was the biggest fan of it, because Season 9, she is, she plays like a doctor role with Sadiq, which I kind of liked it at first, but then you kind of realize that it's almost like they didn't know what to do with Enid because Carl wasn't there, so they kind of threw in this random relationship with her and Alden all of a sudden, which I just found to be very, very strange. And basically, her and Alden are together. Alden gets captured by the Whisperers. He does end up being fine, but essentially, Enid is, piked. That is basically Enid's end, is that she's piked. And, Alden has to kind of deal with that. So, all right. So, Enid's character, she's got a fan base. I know she's got a fan base. She's got a huge fan base, and that's all fine and dandy. I think Enid is just an alright character in the TV show. I definitely prefer Comic Sophia. If I had to pick, I definitely prefer Comic Sophia. However, because that's basically the role she plays. But I'll just say, Season 5, they did what they needed to do with her. I thought she was kind of a cool mystery at first. Season 6, pretty cool. They developed the character a little bit more. I could dig it. Season 7, just kind of more of the same. She's just kind of there. Season 8, one moment or two, with Cindy's grandmother she kills. But aside from that, it's just kind of whatever. And Season 9 being my biggest flaw with Enid, because I just do not like what they did with the Alden and Enid relationship. I was never a big fan of that. So, decent character, right? Decent character, nothing bad, nothing great, just, just a decent character in The Walking Dead, I would say. So, anyway, I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. What do you guys think about Enid in The Walking Dead series? Definitely let me know, and leave some more character evolution suggestions in the comment section below. So, of course, guys, if you're new here, click to subscribe button to miss my Walking Dead videos. Follow and Walking Dead videos, subscribe, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?